So it's July 4th weekend here. So happy 4th, or by the time the video comes out, it's I hope you did well over the weekend. Kept things under control. So I want to take a quick moment to give a shout out to the men and women in the uniform, defending the freedom of the country. Speaking of July and the summer, this is something that most people don't really think too much about, or not much get attention to, is the carbon monoxide issue in the general aviation aircraft. So I wanted to share my experience, and let's go ahead and jump in the airplane real quick, and let me talk to you more about it. So also today I might have a special visual experience for you, so I hope you enjoyed the new camera angles.
Reach ground, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta at the north ramp with information India, VFR departure to the north.
November 66 Romeo Delta, P Street ground, runway 3 left, taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 16, advise run up complete.
Taxi 2, runway 3 left via Delta Alpha, cross runway 16, advise run up complete, 6 Romeo Delta.
Grumman 6 Romeo Delta, give way to the jet, caution for jet blast, hold short runway 3 left and monitor tower.
Hold short runway 3 left, monitor tower, 6 Romeo Delta.
Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, traffic off the parallel northbound as well, caution wait, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff, left turn to the north.
Runway 3 left, clear for takeoff for 66 Romeo Delta, left turn to the north approved. Okay, gas, fuel pump on. Strobes on, landing light on. Make sure.
Tower, hello, 116 Romeo Whiskey, visual 3 right. 116 Romeo Whiskey, P Street Tower, good morning. Runway 3 right, clear to land. 3 right, clear to land, Romeo Whiskey.
Good. Left. 60 knots. Good, fuel pump on, stoves on.
With information Juliet. 27 Whiskey showing at 2,500 indicated just passing south of the WSB antenna. Traffic ahead and to your right inbound for the parallel is a P28 at 2,000. If you'd like to, you can continue on the right base for runway 3 left, clear to land, just maintain at or above 2,500 until you establish.
Right base for 3 left, clear to land, and maintain 2,500 full.
Number 6 Romeo Whiskey, square your base, reduce to final, you'll be number 2 to the runway. Additional traffic is on a 2-mile right base for the parallel descending.
Alright, square and slow, Romeo Whiskey.
Number 6 Romeo Delta northbound, frequency change approved, see ya.
Frequency change approved, 6 Romeo Delta, see you, sir. Alright, 3,500 feet. I'll level off for a bit here. Today I want to talk to you about something that I've been noticing ever since we got our annual done. Okay, we had an exhaust issue during the annual, so we overhauled the exhaust and everything was fine for the first couple of flights. Then after that, I slowly started seeing carbon monoxide levels in the cockpit increasing. So usually, it does show up a little bit of concentration, but not at an alarming level. So one day I was actually flying with my family, and then suddenly I saw my carbon monoxide detector started beeping. So the concentration was set for the detector concentration was set at 35 parts per million for it to start beeping. So it was well above that at that point. So it was not just an anomaly, and then we were like, okay, this is something that we need to focus on. The next couple of flights, it got worse and worse. So finally we said, okay, we need to do something about it because this is an issue. The problem was it's usually start high when you are on the ground, and then when you climb up it's becomes zero or very low. So that's something that concerned. We're like, okay, maybe it's not coming from the heat or the heating shroud. It's probably coming from somewhere else. So we asked the mechanic to take a look at it, and the mechanic said, so one of the exhaust number 3 cylinder stack pipe had broken. So, wow, that was the news. I mean, if it weren't for this carbon monoxide detector, it would have been too late for us to find out something was really wrong. So eventually we traced the problem to the propeller being either unbalanced or lost its balance. It's been a while since we overhauled the propeller, so I can't even remember when we did it last time. So we traced the problem back to that, and eventually we overhauled the prop and also fixed the exhaust stack pipe. So now we're seeing much less carbon monoxide concentration. Now it is around between less than 20 parts per million during the run-up and less than 10 parts per million in flight, so which is acceptable. So so what I'm trying to say is that carbon monoxide is a real issue, not only just during the winter time where we turn our heats on, even throughout the year. So I would highly recommend having some sort of carbon monoxide detector in the cockpit. Either maybe some portable unit like this. I like this particular unit because it has audio and visual alarms. I don't know if you can see, it has even lights and vibration and whatnot. So it will tell you when the concentration is 35 parts per million. So this has literally saved our lives. Pickens traffic, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta aboard 10 to the southeast inbound Pickens. Pickens traffic, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta aboard 6 miles to the southeast. Will join left downwind for runway 16 Pickens.
Pickens County traffic, Tiger 633 Foxtrot Tango is turning to a left downwind, runway 16. I have a Euro Coupe and a 182 in sight.
Okay, we're assessing 150 in front of you, Tiger, and we're getting ready to turn base.
Pickens County traffic, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, downwind for runway 16. Pickens County, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, base to final 16, Pickens.
Pickens County traffic, Tiger 633 Foxtrot Tango is turning to the left, crosswind, runway 16, Pickens County.
Pickens County traffic, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, clear off runway 16.
Pickens County traffic, 00 uniform is clear of the active runway.
Pickens County traffic, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, departing runway 16, Pickens. Good fuel on stop, on left, on.
Pickens County, Cirrus 180 Tango, turning left base for 16 Pickens.
Turn to 50. Make sure it. Airspeed alarm.
Pickens 416, Pickens County.
Pickens County traffic, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, departing the area to the south of Pickens County.
504 Alpha, runway 3 right, clear to land number 1.
3 right, clear to land number 1, 504 Alpha.
3 Tower, Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, about 15 to the north, 15 to the northwest is information Juliet.
66 Romeo Delta, Feature Tower, 45 miles out.
45 miles out, 6 Romeo Delta.
658 Lima Mike, turn left heading 360, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 3 left, turning left, 360, 658 Lima Mike. 32 Tower, 85 Golf Tango, 5 miles out, and I think we have that traffic inside.
Remember, 85 Golf Tango, roger, they're at your 1 o'clock in 2 miles.
Roger, we have that traffic, 85 Golf Tango.
85 Golf Tango, follow that traffic, number 2, runway 3 right, clear to land.
Roger, following that traffic, number 2, clear to land, runway 3 right, 85 Golf Tango.
From 66 Romeo Delta, ident.
Ident for 6 Romeo Delta.
66 Romeo Delta, traffic at your 10 o'clock, 2 miles, 3,200, same direction, type unknown.
6 Romeo Delta, looking for traffic, thanks.
Number 1097 Yankee, traffic in the upwind is going to be on a northbound heading, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff. Stay on course.
3 left, clear for takeoff, proceed on course. Feature Tower, November 8177, 5 miles out.
8171, runway 3 left, clear to land number 1.
Clear land, 3 left, number 1, November 8177.
Beechview Tower, Skyhawk, November 6981 Hotels, 10 to the north with Juliet, requesting to land.
691 Hotel, ident. Number 6981 Hotel, traffic is in your trail at Grumman at about your 5 o'clock in 2 miles, 3,900. They appear to be going a little faster than you and slowing down a little bit, and they should pass off your right wing.
Copy that, we'll be looking for that traffic at 1 Hotel.
That'll be your traffic follow once you get them in sight.
Copy that, we'll follow that Grumman A1 Hotel.
Number 658 Lima Mike, contact the line and departure heading 360, see you.
Say again, the frequency 658 Mike.
126.907.
Hey, 126.907, good day.
Number 66 Romeo Delta, traffic to follow is at your 10 o'clock in a mile and a half, Cessna, 3,200.
6 Romeo Delta, we have the Cessna inside. Do you want me to follow the Cessna or Cessna's following me?
You're going to follow the Cessna now, just reduce your speed to follow them.
6 Romeo Delta will follow the Cessna.
Number 691 Hotel, that traffic is actually going to follow you now.
Copy that, A1 Hotel.
Number 85 Golf Tango, you still got your traffic follow off your right?
Still got their traffic at 85 Golf Tango.
116 Romeo Whiskey, Peach Tower, cross runway 3 left, hold short of runway 3 right.
Cross 3 left, hold short 3 right, 116 Romeo Whiskey.
Number 691 Hotel, runway 3 left, number 1, clear to land.
3 left, clear to land number 1, A1 Hotel.
Number 66 Romeo Delta, runway 3 left, clear to land number 2.
3 left, clear to land number 2, 6 Romeo Delta.
Number 66 Romeo Delta, contact ground point 6 off Bravo.
Contact ground, 6 Romeo Delta. Thank you.
Alright guys, I hope you liked today's video or maybe learned a thing or two about carbon monoxide issues, and let me know if you wanted to see more footage or a review video about the 360 camera that I have installed today, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.